Hey Flutes, it's Mr. Dean, and we're talking about flying high. Okay, this is a wonderfully fun song, but you know what's really not fun about this song is if you don't know the fingerings to the other notes. So if you haven't done Hot Cross Buns or Merrily We Roll Along or French Folk Song yet, then you should pause this video and go back to the other videos. And here's what I mean. When I say B flat, you should know your fingers go like this. C is like this, and D is, remember our dog with our tail and our ears? Yeah, so those are three notes that you should be really, really familiar with. So if you're not familiar with B flat, C, and D, pause this video and go back to those other ones and go and learn those things first, because we have a brand new note, and that is a note called E flat. It's the highest note that we know so far, okay, so it's going to be one above D, and it's very similar to D. So when I'm playing an E flat, I'm actually putting my pinky down. This is called the E flat key. That's right here, that's our pinky key. And what we're going to do is we're going to play our D, and we're going to add that pinky right there, and it's going to make it one higher. So in order to demonstrate the E flat, I'm going to start with the D formation, then I'm going to add the pinky so you can hear it. So here's a D. Here's an E flat. There we go. Nice. So now I'd like you to go ahead and try that right now. So I'll play an E flat and see if you're playing the same thing. Hopefully that went well for you. All right. Now, the song that's called Flying High starts off with an E flat, then it goes to D, then it goes to C, and then it goes to B flat. Notice how I kind of put the flute against my chin when I tried to do C. In order to really play C, you have to kind of make sure you have not pressure against your chin, but rather you have to make sure you have the flute ready so you can actually let go of those two keys. Always recommend that when you're practicing your fingering, that you have that flute ready right there. So start out with 4 E flats, 4 Ds, 4 Cs, and a B flat. Make sure you observe the rests. Make sure that when you're learning this song, you're actually taking it really slow. If you take a look at the third line down, 1, 2, 3, you're going to notice that it changes pretty quick. It's going to sound like this. Sorry, my bad. It's going to play E flat, D, C, B flat in succession. That may be really quick for you. I would rather you play it without the music a few times first, going really, really slow. And then when you feel like you're fast enough, moving your fingers, then turn on the track and follow along. If the music feels too fast, practice it without the music really, really slow. If it's hard to play, like if it's hard to, blow enough air into the instrument, maybe even don't even blow air. Maybe just sit there and, I know I've been talking about this like a computer, program your computer for a minute. E flat, D, C, B flat. This is not particularly easy. It's actually a lot harder for you than the clarinets. I know I've said this before, but keep on programming your computer. And when you have the keys worked out, we have the fingers worked out, then go in and add the air. It'll be very helpful. Or even this low. Nice. All right, guys, we're going to start up Flying High, and we're going to do it the slow version first. Here we go. it went well, flutes. I also want you guys to recognize that it might be hard to make it through the entire song without sneaking in a couple breaths. I think that's perfectly normal. The only way to kind of get over that and learn how to breathe is to play it more. So talking about playing it more, now we're going to be doing the fast version. All right, flutes, best of luck playing this all by yourself.